Good morning, Card Media. It's RJ. It is Sunday, therefore, it is time for the Sunday Trivia Recap. All right. I hope you all had a great week. It was Memorial Day week, so a lot of festivities. We're moving fastly into June, graduations, Dad's Day, and so forth. But we're here today for the most important thing, baseball trivia and giving away awesome prizes. So let's start with Monday. Again, it was Memorial Day week, so everything was a Memorial Day or military related question. Day one, Monday, my question to you was Bob Feller, Yogi Berra, and Stan Musial all served in the same branch of the military during World War II. What branch was that? The answer is the U.S. Navy. This here is a card I have from the Americana set, Starlines Americana set. This is Chester Nimitz, Admiral Chester Nimitz, commander of the Pacific Fleet during World War II, the naval commander. And the prize you are trying to get is this awesome Topps Museum collection, Trevor Story card, number 40 out of 150. This is from 2020, Topps Museum collection. It's the blue parallel out of 150. So that's what you're playing for. The individuals up on the screen here were kind enough to throw out a guess. I'm going to scroll up and down here, pause a little bit so you can all see your names on the board here. Everybody is pretty much a regular these days to my channel, so thank you for stopping by. We will shuffle once and spin. You must hit 3 times to win on my channel. I do that because I don't have a lot of people entering, and it helps me draw up the suspense, give everybody a little bit of a chance to win. Although it seems more often than not, somebody will win like 3 in a row, but I can't control the spinner wheel. All right, so here we go. Good luck to everybody. What was I thinking? The Phillies are doing awesome. Today is Sunday, obviously. Little hiccup there yesterday. If you saw yesterday's game, the Phillies beat the Cardinals for a second day in a row, and unfortunately, Ranger Suarez is injured. He took a line drive off his pitching hand. I guess almost like it looked like his pitching wrist. They say nothing is broken. He is just bruised, and they're gonna be very patient with him. I mean, the Phillies are at this moment the best team in all of baseball. They have the best record, percentage-wise. I think the Yankees are tied with them in the total number of wins, but we have one fewer loss than the Yankees, so we technically have the best record percentage-wise in all of baseball. So there's no reason at this point in time to rush Ranger Suarez back into the starting rotation. Plus, Spencer Turnbull was put back into the bullpen when Taijuan Walker came off the injured list earlier this year, and Spencer Turnbull had been pitching lights out himself to start the season. So in reality, there is no reason, there is zero reason to rush Ranger Suarez back to the rotation if Spencer Turnbull can fill in. And he was doing fantastic yesterday in the brief stint he had on the mound after Ranger was taken out. So it's good that we have that option. It's the same kind of thing we've been doing with Trey Turner. Trey Turner went down with a hamstring several weeks ago, and he was working towards coming back, and he had a little what they call a hiccup in his return because suddenly he felt a little soreness after one of his workout days. So they just said, okay, well, we'll just extend your rehab assignment. That's 3 for Bear. Jesse, Bears baseball cards. That's 3 for you, sir. I'll be sending you this awesome Trevor Story blue. All right. Congrats to you. Moving on to Wednesday's question. Similar. Willie Mays missed portions of 2 seasons to fight in the Korean conflict. And I said, name for me the branch of the service in which Willie Mays served. The answer to that one is the Army. Here is my Starline Americana Douglas MacArthur card, obviously Commander-in-Chief of the Army. Quite the war hero in his own right. He was, commanded the UN troops in the Korean conflict until, Truman fired him because he wanted to, MacArthur really wanted to, annihilate the entire Korean, the North Koreans who were backed by the Chinese communists, and just he would have gone right into China and taken China if he could have. That would have been his way, but Truman didn't appreciate the guts and glory feelings of MacArthur, so he basically fired MacArthur. So anyway, this is the Army card of Douglas MacArthur. So the prize up for grabs for those who entered. Awesome card. This is from Topps Inception from 2021. Awesome Shane Bieber out of 150. Shane Bieber, I think he's still with the Guardians. Don't quote me on that, but the Guardians are really having a great season this year as well. That's what you're playing for. Everybody up on the screen here was kind enough to throw out a guess. Again, all regulars. Jesse, you are out. You cannot win but once a week on my channel, so your name is no longer entered. We will shuffle once and spin. Good luck to everybody on this one. So, yeah, the Phillies are looking real good. Not worried at all. They're starting to talk about all-stars. They're trying to say, okay, who's going to be the Phillies all-star representatives? Well, frankly, Ranger Suarez, if he's healthy, absolutely should be an all-star. I would hope also Alec Bohm would get a nod at third, as great as he has been, but he's not a big name. Fans across the nation who vote for this kind of stuff probably still have Nolan Arenado of the Cardinals on their mind as the perennial all-star kind of guy, but Alec Bohm definitely deserves it. Outside of Bohm and Suarez, the others are, just whoever. I mean, if you're the pitchers are never chosen by the fans. It's always chosen by the manager. And in truth, I think a couple other Phillies pitchers deserve to be on there. I'm not going to make the case for Nola or Wheeler. Wheeler did not have a great start. I think that's 3 for Goody G already, isn't it? Yeah, boom, boom, boom for Goody. Congrats to you, sir. You're getting this awesome Shane Bieber Inception card. All right. Hope you enjoy that. Moving on to Friday. Friday's question. I had talked about a situation during the 1950. The Phillies made it to the World Series. They kind of limped in because one of their star pitchers of the 1950 season, one of the big reasons they made it to the World Series, everybody who had to enlist was getting drafted once in a while, and that's how Willie Mays ended up losing parts of 2 seasons, because he got drafted. So the Phillies, in an effort to hide this pitcher from the draft, so to speak, they didn't hide him, but they had him enlist in the National Guard so that he'd only lose time once in a while rather than being into the main Army. But unfortunately for the Phillies, it backfired because this man's Army National Guard unit, I'm not sure if it was the Navy or the Army, but anyway, his National Guard unit got called up into service. So he was called away for duty, and he did not participate in the World Series. And I said, who was this star pitcher for the Phillies 1950 Whiz Kids? Answer, Curt Simmons. This is my 1949 Bowman Curt Simmons. It's part of my all-time Phillies great PSA set register. This is the answer. Obviously, this is from 1949, so it doesn't even say anywhere about that incident, but you can certainly see there are pictures of him. He actually was at the World Series. He hadn't been deployed yet, but he was in full military uniform and sitting in the dugout while the World Series was going on. But unfortunately, he couldn't play. So that was your answer. What you're playing for on that one, 2 museum collection cards from Topps 2022 of what I believe are 2 future Hall of Famers, Joey Votto and Max Scherzer. So 2 cards from 2022 Topps Museum Collection of future Hall of Famers, in my opinion. The individual up here on the screen were kind enough to throw out a guess for this one. And again, Bear, you are out. Goody, you are out as well. You can only win once a week, so you guys are no longer eligible. We'll shuffle once and spin. Good luck to everybody on this one. So, yeah, some of the other feelings about Phillies pitchers is Matt Strahm, who is a bullpen reliever or bullpen pitcher, comes in for an inning or 2, but he has been absolutely lights out. And what's interesting too, what's great about Matt Strahm is down here in the Philly area, I'm not sure if this is a nationally syndicated show or just local to Philadelphia, but every week he does a show called The Card Life, because he himself is a baseball card collector. He has a large, pretty cool collection of baseball cards, and he hosts like a half-hour show once a week on Sunday morning, right before the day Phillies game. He hosts a card show, which I think is pretty cool that you have an actual... There's a couple of baseball players who do get into the sporting card realm. Oh, Shaw. Boom, boom, boom. The Canadian guys pull it out again. Congrats to you guys. You'll be getting these awesome museum collection cards. Maybe I'll even throw in something else special for you guys up north, all right? Well, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please consider subscribing, commenting, and all that jazz. I really do appreciate your support as I try my best to support everybody else in this great card community, all right? Come back again on Monday. We'll start a new week, new trivia questions and prizes to give away. Thanks for watching, and take care.